How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're going to be looking at the Immortal Hulk from Marvel Select and the 20th Anniversary Hulk from Marvel Legends. Close look over here. And let's open them up. Next. All right, very nice. Hulk and Hulk filling up the screen. Some quick measurements. A little over 9.5 inches on Immortal Hulk. 20th Anniversary Hulk, 8.5 inches tall. We'll look at accessories. On 20th Anniversary Hulk, he comes with this additional head portrait, which I just kind of had hanging there. And I'm guessing this is for like a Hulk Buster, but I'm not really sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. 2 head portraits. And I like this one more. But this is also very well done. Super cool. And I'll put that on right there. 20th Anniversary Hulk also comes with these additional stands. The cement stand and the Marvel Legends stand with 2 fists. And I'm going to swap one in now. The Immortal Hulk doesn't really come with much. He comes with an additional head portrait that gives you that cyborg Hulk look. I mean, and that is really well sculpted. Super cool. Not my preferred head portrait. And he comes with 2 pairs of hands, fists, and emotive grabbing hands. In terms of articulation, they have the same upper diaphragm cut. The 20th Anniversary Hulk has these really generous butterfly joints, but they do not have any flexion to the front because of the massive chest, but really mostly because they didn't make a cut here so that you could flex them forward. But the backward flex is outrageously generous for those really raged out, kind of like inflated chest, getting ready to explode kind of looks, right? Very nice. The head portrait, I will say, for him having such a massive set of traps and a thick, non-observable neck, he has some good range in the head portrait. Very nice. You're not going to get 360-degree rotation because the chin can't clear the trap. You got a little bit up, and you got some decent amount downward. For Immortal Hulk, you have some very generous downward look on the head portrait, and you can look up just a bit. You will get 360 degrees on this figure, and you will get a little bit of tilt to either side. In terms of their upper diaphragm cuts, the Immortal Hulk actually has a swivel on that upper diaphragm cut. 20th Anniversary does not. It'll give you great crunch. The Immortal Hulk also has some decent crunch. You do have a waist swivel, and this is much stiffer on Immortal Hulk. And 20th Anniversary gives you a great rotation. You'll go all the way around there. You'll get a pretty decent split on 20th Anniversary Hulk and pretty decent split on Immortal Hulk. And you got the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and a generous ankle with a rocker. And you also have the thigh swivel, double jointed knees, generous ankle with the rocker. In the arms and the shoulders, as you can see, you're not going to get 90 degrees in either Hulk, but you will get rotation at the shoulder, swivel at the bicep, and a single jointed elbow. Swivel at the shoulder, swivel at the bicep, single jointed elbow. Very cool. And at the wrists, you have horizontal hinges and rubbery fingers. Side by side in a mirror pose. Looking at some of their differences in terms of the paint deco, their purple is different, obviously, on their pants. Immortal Hulk has some patches missing here on his knees. I will say that the rubber of the pants on both figs is pliable, so that's kind of cool. It feels a little, like it has a little give. Very nice. You've got the white accents here on the 20th anniversary Hulk. And they pretty much come with the same pair of hands. One interesting difference is that the 20th anniversary Hulk, the hands feel more rubbery and there's a lot of give. Whereas the plastic on the Immortal Hulk is a lot more rigid. Same thing for the feet. 20th anniversary Hulk seems to have like more rubbery feet. And these are much more rigid. So just a little note on that. The green on them is slightly a little different, right? You have a darker green here, lighter green. Same massive back muscles. I mean, look at these traps. Sheesh. That is insane. Calf muscles for days. And again, you got the pants kind of like hanging over the calves. And that is a pliable plastic. It is softer on the 20th anniversary Hulk, I will say, than it is on Immortal Hulk. But it is a little soft nonetheless. Let's jump into our theme comparison for today. And let's keep it in the family looking at scale. So starting out, we'll look at some normal size 1/12 scale figs. And for that, I'll bring in the most powerful man in the universe from the Motu Origins line. And he's dwarfed, of course, by the Hulks. And they're like, yeah! I'll bring out also my King T'Challa, Black Panther from Mezco Toys. And he is also dwarfed by the Hulks. And he's like, yeah! I'll bring out my Red Skull, who is one of my favorite Marvel Legends figs. I just like the way he's constructed. And he is also dwarfed by the Hulks. Yeah! All right, and now we're going to move on to some larger scale figures. And for that, I'm going to bring out my Storm Collectibles 1/12 scale Injustice Dark Side. And you see that he is a large fig, and he can kind of like stand height to height with our Hulks. I will also bring out DC Multiverse McFarlane Devastator, one of my favorite figs from 2021. And you see that he's dwarfed here by the 20th anniversary Hulk, and certainly by the Immortal Hulk. And if you want to get another sense for that up close, I mean, look at that. You know, if you want to see him back to back. So Devastator's a big boy, but these Hulks are no joke. Very cool. I will bring out my Marvel Select Juggernaut. Get them all in the same plane. And Juggernaut is a behemoth of a figure. He definitely is larger than our 20th anniversary Hulk. All of a sudden things change, buddy. Whoa. And back to back, you really see the difference. I mean, look at that. Juggernaut's not even in the frame. But when you get him next to the Immortal Hulk, very different story. Back to back, you see it again. Massive biceps here on Juggernaut, massive forearms. They're very cool. And last but not least, I will bring out my SHF Infinity War Hulk. Infinity War being one of my favorite movies of all time, and definitely my favorite Marvel movie of all time. And they look really tough together. I like the 3 different colors of green. Certainly, this is a very hyper-articulated figure. But I like how they complement each other. And Immortal Hulk, I mean, I guess since he is the Immortal Hulk, that's why he's so massive, you know? Very cool 20th anniversary Hulk. Awesome stuff. Very happy I picked up both of these guys. And yeah, happy to have them in the collection. As always, everybody, I'm having a ton of fun taking these times out to share these experiences. And I hope you're able to keep coming back and share some experiences too. Until next time, everybody, take care.